pulpit politicians on a mission, rounding up their coalitions. Their commission? Keep hate alive. Keep hate alive. That's the mantra for the day. You might say the satanic chant of a hardened and embittered heart, with no time to pause from the calls to pray. Oh no, not today. No time. No time to thank God who brought us out. No, they still shout and pout about the way things used to be. They methodically slave to the rhythm, agnostically. Still not free, generations after our emancipation. Jim Crow segregation, Brown versus the Board of Education. They disaffirm the conscience of this nation and still scream for reprobations, even for injustices long since rectified. No, they deny the God that brought us out.
No doubt, animosity is the gospel that we preach, baptizing our disciples in exasperated fears, while for years mocking the prayers and petitions offered up to a God that my mother's mother may have never known.
We live our lives compromising with sin, and we give in again and again and again. We pretend, and when folks call us hypocrites, we have a fit. But if the shoe fits, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. This was a song written by a former slave trader. How ironic. Decades later, and some folks still aren't free. Because they got no time to pause from the cause to pray. They got no time to praise God. Praise God. Praise God for bringing us out. No, they still pout and shout about the way things used to be. And they're still not free. Amazing. Amazing. For years, I called myself a Christian, a servant of the living God. Yet my heart was as hard and unyielding as it was when I was a child of wrath, when I walked my own path, planting seeds of hate, weeds that choked my heart, weeds watered by the blood, sweat, and tears of our bitter past. A bitterness that lasts, whose roots run deep in all directions. A bitterness that has defiled our hearts and our minds for generations. Still, I called myself a Christian, a servant of the living God. And with a hardened and embittered heart, I beg God to forgive my sin when I offend. Yet all the while I was so unwilling, so embittered and unforgiving. And for years I planted seeds of hate, racism, bigotry, prejudice, hypocrisy, all the things I claimed to hate. I helped the devil cultivate. But he lied. He said that my hate was justified. So with a hardened and embittered heart, I begged God to forgive my sin when I offend. Yet all the while I was so unwilling, so embittered, and so unforgiving. But I've since come to learn that God doesn't expect us to forget. He expects us to forgive. Wow.
Shattered spirits and hardened hearts, building altars to an unknown God. But are we hating or simply overcompensating? Father, mother, sister, brother, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. First created, first of men, first to live, and the first to sin. Well then, father, mother, sister, brother, what's it matter what the color? And why are we compelled to boast? It's the lesser man who brags the most. So what's it matter what color man was created first? Was one man blessed and all the others cursed? What's worse is that some still fail to comprehend it, that from one man we're all descendants, red, yellow, black, white, we're all precious in our Creator's sight. That's right, it's not that hard. We were all created in the splitting image of an invisible God.